If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button and of course subscribe for more content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description. Use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? Tivim here. Welcome back to another player review. This was one of the first cards I managed to pack. It was through a pre-order pack, 25k. I'm not sure if console had those. Let me know down below. I know the PC have, obviously, because that's the platform I play on. But from what a few people have said that they haven't had their pre-order packs, I don't know whether you have to wait for the full game or what. But either way, 88 rated in-form Totw Suarez, joint top rated in-form with Bruno Fernandes, I believe. Unfortunately, only has the 3-star skills. It's always been a downfall of Suarez. I'm not quite sure if that's justified or not. The other problem, of course, with Totw Suarez is his pace. If you look at it, 74 acceleration, 69 sprint speed for a striker in FIFA, not ideal. That's one of the reasons why I've given him a catalyst, trying to bump that up as much as I possibly can. Gives him plus 10 on each. Still not ideal. I mean, he's still going to feel slow. In your head, he will feel slow. When you look at this card and you think, well, 100,000 coins, do I really want to be spending that? A, do you even have that at this stage? But if you do have it, do you really want to be spending it? I can more than understand why people would be apprehensive about parting with 100,000 coins for a player with 72 pace. But, as I've said in other reviews, pace isn't anywhere near as important this year. Totw Suarez is still able, okay, he does have a catalyst, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Technically speaking, would have 82 pace, not 72. But he's able to beat defenders with the ball, just dribbling past them, sprinting past them, and you'll see a lot of goals going in, a lot of runs from him. He plays in-game like he does in real life, and with the new dribbling system that they have in FIFA this year, it looks a lot better, like with him dribbling through players. If you just watch Totw Suarez play, you'll notice that the ball sticks to his feet. He somehow manages to just bundle his way through. It's not always the prettiest, but it works, and he's very effective at doing it. And in FIFA, it kind of works the same. That's the side we're running right now. Of course, we've got Felix just behind him, giving him that link. Toni Kroos needs to be replaced. I kind of want Valverde, but he's very expensive right now. But either way, and of course, Trent will need to be replaced when those loans run out. In fact, I'm one game away from having those loans run out. Very sad time. Don't think I'm going to be able to afford to go buy Robertson, but we'll see what happens. Either way, into the clips we go, and you're going to see just a little bit of pace. I mean, he's not being caught by the defender there, and that dribbling again, okay, he's been brought down, but he has won a penalty. I didn't let him take the penalty. There's a reason for that. You'll have to watch the video later tonight to find out why. Diogo Jota on the right-hand side, lovely dink into the area. Look at that for a header. Oof, going away from goal, past the penalty spot, and he still manages to score that header. Unreal stuff. I am a big fan of him. I was going to sell him straight away. As soon as I packed him on the web app, and that's why there's no clip of me packing him, because it was on the web app, and I wasn't even recording, because who packs good packs on the web app from starter packs, you know? I was very tempted to sell him straight away. In fact, I listed him straight away. 230,000 coins I listed him up for, and he didn't sell. And I'm glad he didn't sell, because I'm just going to keep him. There's no rush for me to pick up the coins right now. Not that this is a road to glory or anything for me to tell you that I don't need the coins or whatever, but I'm going to keep him because he's a day one in form, and he's likely to go up in price. But look at this. He's just so Totw Suarez, you know. His touches inside. We were losing this game very, very heavily, and he pops up with 4 very important goals. Diogo Jota does well there, to be fair to him, but the positioning from Suarez in this clip gets a run forward, brings it back in from Felix, and bang, that is the game-saving goal. I was very happy with that. Very good performance with him in general. 4 goals from 5 attempts. It's not like I'm taking 27 shots and only scoring 4 goals. Big fan. With that being said, there are, of course, some weaknesses and some negatives, shall we say. So, it's not like anything massive. The pace is obviously something to mention, but it's not something that really affects him in any way. I don't really know why. Maybe it is the catalyst. I couldn't tell you. But pace, for some reason, doesn't seem to be a problem. So if you have a player that you'd like to use, and Harry Kane is a real big example of this. Harry Kane is a player that hardly anyone would use in FIFA. because he just doesn't have pace. He's very tall. He doesn't have pace. He would feel quite sluggish based on sort of FIFA 20. But that's not the case in this FIFA at all. You can use the likes of Harry Kane, therefore you can use the likes of Totw Suarez. This is I mean, it doesn't end in a goal, but this is a great run, and this is just evidence that pace isn't really that big a deal. He bursts away from 3 players, then manages to dribble his way through about 4 or 5. Look at the close control. Manages to do the defender completely. Takes out like 6 players there, 5 players. And unfortunately, I've snapped at the shot and not really taken advantage of it. But still, that's the kind of thing you can expect from him. He is brilliant on the ball. Very close control. Agility and balance is quite low. But again, as you've seen, evidence of, it doesn't really seem to matter too much. In the very early stages, if you're watching this and, you know, it's a month or 2 down the line and you're wondering whether to spend the coins on him, then maybe things have changed since then, of course, or since now. But at the moment, the fact that he doesn't have great agility and great sprint speed doesn't really seem to matter. It's definitely something worth noting down, but it's not something that I would be concerned about just yet. Skill moves are annoying. That is something that I wish he had. If he had 4-star skills, we'd be laughing. This would be one of my most favourite cards in any FIFA ever, because he honestly, he's been fantastic for me, and that's why the enjoyment is as high as it is. The reason it isn't like 100 is because he doesn't have 4-star skills, and yes, it would be nice if he had 90-something pace. Like, it doesn't matter too much, but if he had it, it would be that much better again, you know? And I'm not saying that pace doesn't matter to the point where you can use anyone you want, 40 pace doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. The more pace you have, of course, the better the player will be or feel, but just something worth noting that it isn't that big a deal that he doesn't have crazy pace. I'm a big fan of this card, and that's why I think value for coins is quite high. The reason I think that is because it's a day 1 inform. There are an awful lot of people out there who won't even get to play the game when Totw Suarez is in packs. He's only in packs for another few days because, of course, on Wednesday we'll have another brand new team of the week. He will leave packs. The game, I think, is then out on that Friday. Correct me if I'm wrong. So for those who haven't even pre-ordered, which there will be a lot of people, they won't even get to see Suarez in packs. And then, of course, if you are playing the game right now on the trial, chances are you don't have the coins to go out and buy someone like Totw Suarez. So if that is the case, then his price will go up massively. So right now, 90 to 100,000 coins for an 88 day 1 inform, I don't think it's that bad. And I think because of how good he is, I think it's actually decent value. If you look at some of the other players out there, you know, you're paying like 75,000 coins for an 84 rated player, they will come down because they're going to be in packs all year. So they will come down. Suarez probably won't come down much than what he is right now, which is obviously a plus point if you do want to go pick him up. And I would recommend him. I had a lot of fun with him. Hunter, Catalyst, or an Engine, anything like that, and you're laughing. If you have enjoyed this review, do me a favour and hit that like button. It really does help me a lot. Subscribe to the channel for you, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.